I'm gonna explode right now. Everybody started working out. Out of breath already. So today we're gonna be doing a deload week, so something a little different. My strength has dropped. I feel more fatigued. I'm waking up more tired. Even my appetite's been off a bit. So these are all indicators when you should probably add in a deload week. The reason why you feel like that is because you've taxed your central nervous system to the point where you need more recovery and you need to incorporate a deload week. The funny thing is though, the whole purpose is to actually tax the central nervous system, because the central nervous system is what elicits more growth. If you're training 6 days a week and doing that for months, I'm telling you guys, you're not gonna grow. You think that one rest day is gonna allow you to recover for the whole week? People do not understand the importance of recovery, importance of sleep, importance of eating. They put all the stress on, I gotta be at the gym. Just showing up in the gym in this sport is not enough. Showing up, yes, that's great if that's your lifestyle goal, but if your goal is to put muscle on, you have to give the body a break, especially if you train hard. The whole purpose, like I keep saying, is to tax the central nervous system to elicit more growth. And then after that, you need time to recover. To gauge that, the best way is by gauging your strength, your recovery, your rest, all those indicators that'll tell you whether or not you need a deload week. We're starting with reverse pec deck. The reason why I like to start with this is a muscle group that I want to focus on bringing up. And a lot of people tend to neglect, or they put it at the end of their workouts. And at the end of their workouts, we tend to be weaker. So if you want to bring a muscle group up, like our rear delts, train them first. Simple as that. Because we're on a deload, I'm just gonna do like 2 warm-up feeder sets to just 1 working set. So my volume is gonna be cut in half at least here. So I'm keeping the intensity the same. I'm just really cutting my volume in half here. And usually I'll do 2 pressing movements, but today we're just doing 1. That's really gonna be the most taxing thing today. I'll be straight up. All my energy goes in the leg day, and it literally takes the life out of me. But I really don't care. That's my main focus, is legs. It still has been for the last 2 years. So yeah, put all my energy into fucking leg day. Did measure my quads 3 days ago, and I have hit 33 inches. So we should accomplish with what we've been striving for, but we still want more. We gotta let that growth settle in before we start our cuts. So we've still got August, September, October, and we start cutting in November. So flexibility is not good. I'm gonna get into my working set. So this is probably the most taxing exercise. That's why I'm only doing 1 set. And it's probably the one exercise I'm really doing for my front delts. I don't tend to add in front lateral raises because we get so much work through chest press, pressing movements, that your front delts are getting enough work. So I think double front raises are a waste of time. Don't do them. Do some more pressing movements. Most of us focus so much on here and forget about the rear delts. The rear delts is what's gonna make the shoulders look even bigger. So train your damn rear delts. I also only train 4 days a week, so I am getting adequate enough rest, and I'll add a deload week in. I find it really depends. It all depends on how I'm progressing and how I'm feeling. But every 6 weeks or so, I find I do need a deload. And this can really differ person to person. So, like I said, all those cues I gave you earlier, those are all things you need to keep in mind. Also, you can't be soft. Just because you feel a little tired some days doesn't mean that you need to just take a deload week. So, it's not supposed to be easy. Especially like leg and back day. That shit's supposed to be grueling, like deadlifts, squats, even though most people don't squat anymore. But yeah, squatting is probably the most taxing exercise on your central nervous system. And you require a lot of rest, which is why I have a lot of my athletes rest the next day after legs. If you find you can train the next day after, I don't know. I don't know if you train hard enough, seriously. This is the worst part, those damn weight off. I gotta go heavier. Let's do too many reps. Stronger than I thought still. Let's try that again. That's good. One actual hard set. find a lot of people hate upright rows. That's probably because they're doing them wrong. So I like using this kind of grip, easy to set up, but make sure when you're lifting, you're not lifting with the wrist, lift with your elbow, driving the elbow as high as you can. You'll feel a little more comfortable on your delts. Also, most people when they're lifting, they're saying it kind of bugs their shoulder, but that's because when you're lifting with your wrist, you're almost like kind of tweaking your shoulder with every rep. So we got with your elbows, you're one straight motion here. Simple. Do it right.
I'm gonna narrate because Aaron is dying a little bit. Okay, so here's Aaron doing chest pushdowns. He is killing it, and I'm pretty sure he's only doing one working set, and I don't think he's doing any beaters right now.
We'll do a working set.
Just kidding.
Let's max it out.
Ooh.
Up. Up. Yep. That's one working set. That's it. Oh, shit. Yep. See where my weight's at roughly right now. Not that heavy. 350. It's disappointing. That's heavy. That's heavy enough. Heaviest I've ever been. Biggest I've ever been. That's all that really matters. So thanks for watching, guys. And next week won't be a deload, so stay tuned. We'll catch you in the next one.